Coming up this evening on 13 News, President Trump sounds off against the mayor of San Juan after he criticized the response by the United States following Hurricane Maria. Plus, we go to Ripley Park where the community gathered after Thursday's officer-involved shooting. And we've got all the deets on the fall fun at today's Apple Fest. Get those stories and more starting right now. Good evening and thanks for joining us on 13 News at 6. I'm Erica Hall.
And I'm Ralph Hipp. Glad to have you join us tonight. The family of that man who was killed in an officer-involved shooting on Thursday in the Ripley Park area in a noon meeting today asked city and state leaders to take an active role in the investigation.
13 Sean Wheat was at the event held today by the family and the community where they officially made that request.
Erica, Ralph, this afternoon's gathering was to remember Dominique White, but the family wants to know why authorities haven't been more open with them about the investigation.
Calling on the police department anticipated new police chief to develop an independent citizen review process. Amen. That is equitable and transparent.
Over 100 people gathered at Ripley Park on Saturday in response to the deadly police shooting on Thursday that killed 30-year-old Dominique White. Officers say they shot and killed White after he allegedly struggled with police, ran, and attempted to reach into a pocket where police believed he may have had a gun.
We urge State Representatives Alcala, as well as Hensley, Mayor Wolgass, all of the city council members, and other elected officials to put pressure on interim police chief Kramer and TPD to release the evidence to the community and family.
As of right now, the family wants one thing: answers.
Absolutely no one from law enforcement other than the initial meeting to say they was taking over the investigation has came and given us any update whatsoever.
Shawnee County District Attorney Mike Kage told 13 News that he has seen the body cam video from both officers. He said he understands the public's request for the footage, but asked for patience while the investigation is ongoing. Meanwhile, family and friends of White also gathered in peace, saying that he should not only be remembered for Thursday's shooting.
He's a father, that he was a son, that he was, significant other, he was a cousin, he was a nephew.
The investigation has been transferred to the Lawrence Police Department. We reached out to LPD to see if they have any plans to meet with White's family to give them a progress report on the investigation. They have not replied to our emails.
Thanks, Sean. Police at Washburn University are investigating an early morning rape. The university's police department says the incident was reported in the early morning hours today. They say the rape occurred in Lincoln Hall, one of the university's newest residence halls. According to Washburn's campus newspaper, The Review, this is the second rape incident reported at Lincoln Hall in 3 weeks. A text alert was sent out to the students and staff around 3 this afternoon. They say the suspect and victim knew each other, and university police have talked to both people. Campus authorities say there is, quote, nothing to indicate any ongoing threat to the campus community. No further details have been released. They say the investigation continues and are asking folks with any information to contact Washburn University Police at 785-670-1153.
A man from Kansas's capital is jailed in Florida's capital this weekend, arrested Thursday in a child sex sting operation called Operation Cupid's Arrow. 38-year-old Christopher Lang was booked into the Tallahassee Leon County Jail on Thursday, and that was for a warrant for the use of a computer soliciting a parent for sexual consent to perform acts on a child. According to the court documents, Lang solicited an undercover agent who was posing as the parent of 2 children, 10 and 14 years of age, to allow those children to engage in sexual acts with him. Police say the interaction happened on 2 separate occasions in February and June of this year. So in July, FBI agents say they obtained a search warrant for Lang's cell phone. They found him outside his workplace here in Kansas. Those court papers state that when agents questioned Lang, he admitted to participating in the online chats. And now jailed in Tallahassee, he's held on a $7,500 bond.
The recovery effort in Puerto Rico remains challenging 10 days after Hurricane Maria hit. Power is still out and water is scarce for many of the island's 3 million residents.
And in Puerto Rico on this Saturday morning, President Trump accusing the mayor of Puerto Rico and San Juan of poor leadership, one day after the plea for more help. CBS's Brooke Silva Braga with the video and the story.
We are dying here.
In a desperate call for aid Friday, the mayor of San Juan said bureaucracy and inefficiency were costing lives in hurricane-battered Puerto Rico.
So I am asking the President of the United States to make sure somebody is in charge that is up to the task of saving lives.
President Trump responded Saturday by tweeting images of supplies being delivered by the Air Force, Coast Guard, and FEMA, and by criticizing Mayor Cruz, writing, "Such poor leadership ability by the mayor of San Juan and others in Puerto Rico who are not able to get their workers to help." The president accused the mayor of attacking his administration at the request of Democrats.
Actually, I was asking for help. I wasn't saying anything nasty about the president.
We need help. We don't need money. We need help.
Help has been stalled by blocked roads. For every need now, there is a line. The line for water, the line for fuel, the line for a working ATM. But Puerto Rico's governor emphasized progress and cooperation on Saturday.
We still need to do more. We still need to do more for the people of Puerto Rico, and we're working tirelessly to do that. But we needed resources. Now we're getting them. You're seeing some of them here.
President Trump said the governor is a partner in the recovery effort. Despite the fake news media in conjunction with the Dems, he tweeted, "An amazing job is being done in Puerto Rico." President Trump said he will travel to the island on Tuesday.
Brooks Silva Braga with the story. The president has said he doesn't want to interfere with whatever work has been going on over there. And there were more tweets from celebrities and political leaders condemning President Trump's statements. They've been shared and retweeted this evening, other than his original post.
Here in Northeast Kansas, the weather has been gorgeous so far this weekend. Let's get a check of that forecast with Peyton Sanders over in the Weather Center.
Hi, Erica. Hi, Ralph. Yes, it was a beautiful September afternoon. Today, the final day of September. In fact, October beginning tomorrow. We're going to continue with more mild temperatures across the area. Here's a live look outside right now from our Capitol Federal Sky Cam in Topeka. The current temperature is 79 degrees. Winds have been a little bit on the breezy side. They're out of the southeast right now at around 14 miles per hour. Low humidity, and tomorrow's forecast calls for pretty much the same conditions, except temperatures might be just a couple of degrees warmer. Here's Capitol Federal Live Storm Tracker. We are dry across the area, but we will watch for the possibility of a couple showers and rumbles of thunder later on tonight. Temperatures across all of the area right now in the 70s and 80s. 80 degrees right now in Manhattan. That's the current temperature. 79 in Topeka. 76 right now here in Emporia at the 6 o'clock hour this evening. Here's your headlines over the next few days. Winds tomorrow turn gusty out of the south. And again, those south winds will help us to warm up through the day tomorrow. Weekend rain chances mainly northwest of the turnpike, but some changes into the upcoming week as another storm system moves in, providing a pretty good chance for rain. Of all those details, plus your full 8-day forecast that's coming up a little bit later.
All right, thanks, Peyton. The 38th annual Apple Festival has taken over Prairie Town today, and this year, those who wanted to indulge in the fall celebration were given more than just one day. Visitors of all ages gathered at Ward Mead Historic Site and were treated to everything Apple related, including apple pies, donuts, and fritters. Live music vendors and activity booths also littered the park, while guests indulged in kettle corn and apple treats to help bring in the autumn season. Some new activities were available this year, including demonstrations from the Kansas Muzzle Loading Association.
This year is the first year that Apple Festival is a two-day event. We had such a wonderful turnout and response from the last few years. We decided to make it a two-day event and make the event and celebration last a little longer.
It continues tomorrow from 10 to 5, and all the proceeds from Apple Festival will go to Old Prairie Town for enhancements.
A fairly unknown competition is literally branching out in Wichita this weekend as the North American Open Masters Tree Climbing Championship began on Friday, running through Sunday. In the Oak Park area of Wichita, the competition features climbers from all over the world who are here. There are climbers from Sweden and England, Canada, and the U.S., of course. 37 of the climbers do hail from Wichita. Sunday's events include the Master Challenge, as between those top 5 climbers, they'll determine the champion. Competitors say this is an event with unique challenges, a lot of great people. So good to look in on that in Wichita. The Dad's Take Your Child to School Day may not always be a great day for those fathers who simply cannot make it.
We show you a group of men who help make sure students had a dad for the day when we return.
A cheeseburger and onion rings for $2.99? Last time we ate this good for $2.99, we were in college.
No, I was in college. You were in denial.
That's not true.
Get a cheeseburger and handmade onion rings for just $2.99. This is how you Sonic.
Now is the ideal time of year to fertilize your fescue lawn. Fertilome Lawn Food Plus Iron is the best fertilizer for our area, giving you lush, dark green grass. Let our friendly staff at Jackson's show you how.
There's a special group of people who are on a mission to care for everyone in this region. Now, they can work anywhere, but they choose the University of Kansas health system because they know the caliber of their colleagues, thought leaders who share their knowledge worldwide, but working together to find the right diagnosis and solve the most complex problems is what gets them up early. Why would you go anywhere else?
Enjoy falling prices, your falling energy bill, and fall in love with your home all over again during the Champion Fall Super Sale. Call 888-931-CHAMPION to save 30% on your new windows and get 60-month low-interest financing. Call 888-931-CHAMPION.
Buy one, get one wings are the best.
And I love the taste of free.
To me, it tastes like my garlic Parmesan wings.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm just eating the free one. No harm.
Boneless wings are now buy one, get one free Thursdays, 5 p.m. to close. This is how you Sonic.
Jefferson County Home Health and Hospice, serving our friends and neighbors since 1967.
You're watching 13 News, Kansas News Leader.
A Florida child care center has been hosting a Dad's Take Your Child to School Day for a while now, and there is a group of children, Erica, whose father simply couldn't make it over there.
Gabby Arzola talked to a group of men who helped make sure students had a dad for the day.
With Bring Your Dad to School Day in Alachua County, fathers were able to snuggle and eat with their kids at the Duval Learning Academy. But some kids have had to eat alone at the annual breakfast. Today, these guys did something about that. With kids who have working or absent dads, dozens of boys and girls in kindergarten and first grade were able to smile, laugh, and sing their ABCs with these fill-in fathers.
We know the importance of a kid having a father in their life, a father figure. On a day like today, it's really difficult for a lot of kids to see other fathers here, and they don't have anyone to talk to, and they're sitting alone having breakfast.
These men, all from different backgrounds and upbringings, worked their way around the cafeteria, hoping to touch children's lives. But to their surprise, the kids touched their lives as well.
She was so shy that whenever I offered to help, she was just extremely grateful. And I considered it a victory when she waved goodbye.
Although seemingly small, they want to expand and grow into other schools and help impact more children.
Big things that's so important is that we are here in the Early Learning Center. We have kids that are 3, 4, and 5 years old. And because of that, we're able to touch them very early. And if we make an impact now, it is a lifelong impact. It's a life-changing impact.
So next year, other kids around the county won't have to sit alone ever again.
That's Gabby Arzola. That is in the Gainesville, Florida area, the University of Florida, just a few miles away, and the fraternity groups, the guys from the campus, seeming to be getting involved in that project.
Super cute story. Love it.
Awesome.
Well, when we return, Peyton Sanders will have a full look at the forecast. Stick around.
It's the Kansas Prep Zone Scholar Athlete of the Week. Go to WIBW and nominate a student who you feel is the best in the classroom and on the playing field. Sponsored by Call Valley Bank, DL Smith Electric, and ProBreds. The Kansas Prep Zone Scholar Athlete of the Week.
This is the worst place in the world to play football. Or the best. This is a stadium filled with memories.
Gonna do it again.
Or nightmares.
That's an NFL record.
A louder-than-life family. A larger-than-life foe. Some call it hostile. We call it home.
It's fall savings event at the Mattress Hub, and we're bringing cash for clunkers back. Trade in your old clunker mattress and receive instant rebates up to $500, or find Serta memory foam on adjustable base for just $9.99. Plus, you can upgrade into luxury with Tempur-Pedic and get a king mattress for queen-size payments. Find Tempur-Pedic as low as $30 per month. Hurry in. Get cash for your clunker now at the Mattress Hub.
Follow the cheap sheep to the Mattress Hub.
Hi, my name is Terry with Midwest Cremation Society. Let us help you celebrate the life of your loved one when your choice is cremation. Midwest